What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on MULN stock.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on.
And in today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on a price chart and I will explain you every movement of this price action from the technical standpoint. Then I will continue with the fundamental news and I will show you some details from the stadiums where this strikingly different test drive should take place. And at the end of this video I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis, and I will show you what should we expect next from the price action and how much Mullen Automotive should worth in order to hit $4 price point. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video right here at this point and I've told you that as long as this pivot holds, we should consider it as the bottom of our fourth wave, and in this case we have to land our fifth wave somewhere higher, and in my opinion this is the top of our fifth wave. And because of this completion of the 5-wave structure, we have to have a retracement. And right now, this retracement, in my opinion, is in play. And we hit with this bottom exactly the same range that we hit previously. And in my technical analysis, I will show you what should we expect next. But for now, let's continue with the fundamental news. First of all, let me show you the recent news that was published on their official press release section. And it was published on October 21st, and it says Mullen Automotive taps former GM executive John Schwegman as Chief Commercial Officer for next phase of EV growth. And definitely on the one hand it might be a very good news because this person is very knowledgeable and he has a lot of experience out of his career in General Motors. But right now I have a lot of doubts about the success of this step, because Mullen Automotive doesn't produce any cars at all, and that's why this is the step that might be quite controversial because of its current stage of development. I mean Mullen Automotive's. And let me show you why we have this massive spike in its price. First of all, let me show you that institutional shareholders owns only 6.76% of Mullen Automotive. This means more than 93% of this company owns by so-called retail community. And this means this asset is very emotional driven. And let me show you that right now Mullen Automotive is on the second place on the most active section on the stocktweets.com website, and it is on the third place of the watchers section. And this means this asset has a lot of support from retail community, and this means a lot of volatility is ahead of us. And let me show you that right now we don't have any news that should prove this movement to the upside. This movement was made by the result, let me show it to you, that Mullen acquires ELMS company, ELMS assets. And on David Michery's opinion, it might drive the fundamentals of Mullen higher. But I have a lot of doubts about this. And the main catalyst that should take place in basically this week is their strikingly different tour. And let me show you this announcement that was made. It is the David Michery's official Twitter page, and it is the retweet from Mullen Automotive. And it says, the Mullen 5 tour kicks off on October 27th at Rose Bowl in Pasadena, California, and at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway in Las Vegas. So, let me show you these two stadiums. First of all, rosebowlstadium.com, and we are on events calendar, and we don't have this strikingly different tour that is right here. As you can see, the closest event should take place on October 28th, and we don't have a strikingly different tour right here. On top of that, we are on Las Vegas Motor Speedway official website, and we also don't have a strikingly different tour on October 27th. We have NHRA Nevada Nationals, and we don't have any mentions of Mullen Automotive right here. This means I have a lot of doubts that this tour even possible. On top of that, and I've told you it multiple times before, I have a lot of doubts that Mullen Automotive has more than one ready to show vehicle in their fleet. And definitely it is not enough to make this tour strikingly different, and that's why I still stand on my position that from the fundamental standpoint this asset is a fraudulent company and you shouldn't invest in this asset because it is very risky. So, and because let me show you again these ratings, we have Mullen at very high places on watchers section and most active section, and definitely this drives the hype around this company very high. And a lot of YouTubers show the price target of roughly $3 to $4, and let me show you that if I switch to daily time frame right here, we can see that $4 mark. Let me show you in details. $4 mark is this previous swing high that this asset hit in the middle of March. And if the price will hit $4.13 with the number of outstanding shares of 572.98 million, this asset should worth around $2.4 billion. And in this case, this asset should be on the 9th place above Fisker in the top list of EV manufacturers of the world. And let me show you that Tesla for now is on the first place with the $667.12 billion of total market cap. Rivian is on the second place, Lucid Motors third, Li Auto, NIO, Polestar, Xpeng, and so on and so forth. And right now Mullen Automotive is on the 21st place with $0.21 billion of total market cap. And definitely, you will not see this major increase in its price without the real production. And that's why, in my opinion, we probably might see another spike in its price in upcoming sessions, but eventually it will break its all-time low. And let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, let's switch again to hourly time frame, and let me show you that if we completed all 5 waves, we have to take a closer look on the price section of the retracement. And to do so, we have to pull the Fibonacci retracement tool from the lowest point of the bottom of the first wave to its highest point at the top of the 5th wave. And what do we have right here? We hit exactly the same range that we hit previously, 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level, at the price point of roughly 33.44 cents. And definitely this is enough in some cases to have a bounce, to have basically the retracement completed and to have a bounce to the upside. This means we might see a spike in price depending on the upcoming hype around the strikingly different test drive. And in this case, we probably might hit the 0.5344 range as the next range of resistance if all the conditions will be met. But otherwise, I have to say that if this asset breaks this bottom and breaks this one, we have to see lower price action. And on October 27th, we might see a major movement, and depending on the news of the strikingly different test drive, we will see the direction of this movement. And definitely, in my opinion, it might be a very harsh sell-off, and in this case we might break even its all-time low at roughly 21 cents price point. So I think from the technical standpoint that's it for now. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad. Doing no cap. Only God wants you.